Good morning, students. Today, yet again, I am here with the next session of advertisements. And before that, I would like to ask you whether your advertisements were clear or not. Yesterday, I was doing the introductory part and what to understand by advertisements, and I also introduced you with what is advertisement, the types of advertisement, what is the purpose of writing an advertisement, and also I told you to write down notes, what all have to be written, that I told you. Children, one thing that I missed out telling you yesterday is advertisement comes for 4 marks in the question paper of class 12th. Generally, a 4-mark question is always expected, and there is a choice between advertisement, notice, advertisement, or invitation or posters. So these 4 short compositions are always asked, and there is a choice in these 2 questions. Alright, and then I would like to repeat that you need to have 50 words only in that box, and in the commercial ads that we have in the newspapers, you have to pay for every word, every alphabet that is written. Hence, you have to be very methodological. You have to be very systematic about writing an advertisement. Number one. Second, the notes that you're going to maintain on advertisements, you need to have first in your fair copy, divide that copy into 2 halves, and in that half first comes the note making that we have already done, and then comes advertisements. So before you begin with the ads, you need to write down what is advertisement, what is the purpose of ads, then you have to write down the types of advertisement, and then you have to write down the checkpoints of all the ads that we are doing. Like for example, we did situation vacant and situation wanted. Yesterday I also discussed what is the difference between situation vacant and situation wanted. I'll quickly brush up with you so that you don't forget it. Situation vacant is when an organization is looking for employees on a whole. For example, Philips or Bajaj, they are looking for mechanical engineers. So that's situation vacant. Situation wanted is when one individual, one entity is looking for a job. For example, if I am looking for a job as an English teacher in a reputed English medium school, or maybe a CA is looking for a job somewhere in a firm. So when an individual wants a job, that's wanted. I hope it is clear. Today we begin with sale and purchase. So we get to see sale and purchase of property, of vehicles, of household goods. One by one, I'll be discussing all 3, and make sure you write down the checkpoints about it. First is you have to know when I'm talking about sale and purchase, we are going to talk about the general details that is required. Number 1, you have to begin with sale or purchase, for example. Then you have to begin with whether you want it or it is available. Then you have to mention the type of the product that you are going to sell or maybe want to purchase. Then you have to talk about what are you going to deal with, accommodation, vehicle, household goods, what I'll be talking about. Then you have to give a brief description, the physical description about the product that you're talking. And then at the end, which we always do, that is the contact address and the phone numbers. So these are the common things that comes under the property, vehicle or household good. Now when I talk about it, I'll be talking about it separately. First comes property. Okay, in property, what are the things that I need to mention? Specify the size, the floor, then the number of rooms that are there. Like when I say size, I'll be talking about 6 by 6, 11 by 9, like that, rooms, flooring, what is the carpet area. Then I have to talk about the number of rooms, whether it is 2 BHK, 3 BHK or so on and so forth. Mention fixtures and fitting, whether the house that I'm going to sell or buy has got the fittings done, the electrical, all the sockets and everything is sorted, what you say, the balcony and the things which are required on a daily life is all done. The person doesn't have to do it when he enters the house. Then you have to give a proper location and the surrounding, what type of location it is, what type of surrounding it is, and what is the expected price, and what is it the court offered, right? So also we need to mention whether it is near to the hospital, whether it is near to the metro station or not, and you have to also see whether it is near to the centrally placed areas. People generally offer such kind of areas. Then we have an example in front of you. You want to sell your flat in Ashok Nagar, write out an advertisement giving necessary details. Now you have to see, children, for sale. First comes your box, second comes the heading for sale. Ashok Vihar DDA flat, first floor, 2 BHK, drawing, dining with full interiors, car parking available, north and south, north slash park facing, located near main market, reasonable price, contact so and so. Students, I need to tell you, whenever we write such kind of a thing, there are things like, for example, first you make a box, then you write down for sale. You can say 3 BHK flat available in a centrally placed locality in Delhi with fixtures and furniture is done. That is near to the metro station, 24/7 electricity supply, water supply, generator facility available, parking facility available. It is sun facing. The carpet area or the price you have to quote, it is like this much, or for further details contact Mr. Sharma and the phone number. You have to write these things. They're like generator, water, sun facing, balcony, parking and everything. These things are common in such kind of ads. Already seen this ad and this will be done in the copy. Now next is you want to purchase. Before this we saw selling and now it is purchase of a flat. You have to draft an advertisement in about 50 words for a newspaper detailing your requirement and your capacity to pay. Now first comes the box, then comes property for purchase. For purchase DLF flat in South City / DLF colony with 3 bedrooms, DD with family lounge. And then you have a flat preferred, price around 20 to 25 lakhs, bona fide owners or dealers to contact Mr. M.K. Basin and his address and phone number. So this is how I place my preference. This is how I want to buy the flat. So this will be also written in your copy, the sale and the purchase thing. I hope it's clear. Now if you are selling or buying a vehicle, then what will you do? I mean, what are the checkpoints? First is you have to tell the model. Second is you have to talk about the manufacturing. Third is you have to talk about the mileage and the condition of the vehicle. Fourth, you have to talk about the color and the accessories. And then comes the price, which is either offered or it is like what is the price expected. So these are the checkpoints that we see to it whenever we are buying or we are selling a vehicle. Let's see an example. You want to sell your Maruti car, draft a suitable advertisement in about 50 words to be published in the for sale column of the newspaper. Alright. So now you're selling a car and you have to write an ad. So first is your box, then comes for sale, available Maruti 800, 2000 model, what year of buying it, in excellent working condition, white scratchless, self-driven, sparingly used, average 18 km/liter, all accessories intact. Now here there is one thing which is missing. The person has not written how many kilometers it has been traveled. It has traveled. It is a very important detail for selling a vehicle. 1 lakh kilometers traveled, how long it has, it is very important for people who want to buy it. So that point has to be there. How many kilometers it has traveled. Now what is the price and then the contact details. This will also be a part of your notebook, students. Next question. Now in the previous one you were buying it and now you are purchasing it. You want to purchase a second-hand Hero Honda motorbike, draft a suitable advertisement in about 50 words for publication in a local daily. Alright. So first you make a box and then you write down for purchase. You wanted a second-hand Hero Honda motorcycle, 1999, that is the make, or 2000 model, in excellent running condition, average around 40 kilometers per liter, complete documents, tax paid, price not to exceed 26,000, interested parties to contact SK Joshi, the details, the address and the phone number. So that's how you write. Once you get a hang of it, I think it is easy, and This batch should not have a problem because in 11th standard we have done a detailed discussion about it, and I think checkpoints and everything we did it. Now next is your household goods. The category that we were dealing with is the sale and purchase, and then under that we had the vehicle thing, the property thing, and the final one is household goods. Also people sell. For example, if somebody is shifted out, if somebody is going out all of a sudden abroad and he has all his goods, so what will he do with that? So he sells it off. Mention the brand, model, year of manufacturing, specify the material in case of furniture, give the present condition, quote price offered, and then you have to say what is the offer and expected, both the ways. So we see a slide in front of us. You possess an acre of land in the heart of the city. You want to dispose of this property since you have decided to buy a flat. Write an advertisement to be published in a national daily giving all the necessary details. Your Kishan of Moti Nagar, Delhi. Alright. So under this thing, you make a box first and then you write on for sale, available for sale, an acre of land in the heart of the city. Connected with road from two sides, transportation facility available at 24 hours, adjacent market and police station, lush green surroundings, price negotiable, interested parties may contact Kishan, his address and his phone number has been given. Students, I think we have been doing sale and purchase of property, vehicle and your goods. So under these three, I mean the heading was sale and purchase, but there were three different columns. Under that, please have different checkpoints for everyone, and I want you all to write down the the example that I've quoted in my slides for each one of them for a better understanding. It will help you to remember it well with examples, and they are according to the latest format of CBSE. So please don't refer to any other book. Every book has a different format. I have tried to put in the latest thing which we have seen in the marking pattern of this year. I am done with the correction. So then whatever is the latest according to it I have put up. Please follow my slides for the writing section. Just saw this and this is over. Now we move on to the next category, that is to let. To let you must have seen everywhere on a building, whenever you are trying to sell off things, whenever you are trying to want people as a landlord, you are inviting people to come in and stay at your place. So let's see the essential details and what are we expected to do. So first is you begin with available or wanted. What are you exactly doing? Whether you're selling it or whether you want to get it. What is the type of accommodation, to let or required on rent? As I mentioned, whether you want it to be sold or you want it to be rented out. You have to specify that. Then you have to give a description about the accommodation, the size, the flooring, the number of rooms, fixtures and furnitures, location and surrounding, rent expected, contact details and phone number. So these are the checkpoints that you need to have under that. The size of the floor, the size and the number of rooms, the fixtures and fittings, location and surrounding, rent expected, contact details and phone number. I think it is quite clear. So to let we are doing. Under this I have one example. You are Anurag Aparna of 110 Swasth Vihar, New Delhi and wish to let out a portion of your newly built house. Draft advertisement in not more than 50 words for publication in the to let column of the newspaper, the Hindustan Times, giving all the necessary details like location, type of accommodation to be rented out, rent expected, contact address including phone number. Already everything is mentioned in the question itself, you just have to write it. So first is obviously the box. I keep specifying it so that you don't forget it. And then comes to let. Then available on rent basis the ground floor of newly built house in Swasth Vihar, 3 BHK with an attached bathroom, a drawing cum dining room and a large kitchen, garage with car parking, and you have all the car parking facility also provided. Rent expected around 10,000 per month. Government officers will be preferred. Contact and telephone number along with the address. It's quite clear, I believe. Students, now I talk about the educational institutions and their format of giving ads. For example, you must have seen FITZY, and must have seen those of IIT and Akash. They put up such big hoardings and posters with their past record of their students getting all India rank, this, that, for publicity. So what all is required under such category, and they do this so that they can grab the attention of the people, and more people will see, and yes, they'll see there are so many toppers from this organization, and people tend to get involved like this. People tend to move towards these. So first comes, give the name of the institution and the past record of it, mention the courses offered and the duration of it. Then you have to talk about the eligibility condition. Then you have to talk about the list of facilities and the fee structure which is available. And finally, you have to talk about the registration and the application process. Finally, coming to the contact address and the phone number. So these are the things, these are the checkpoints under which you have to write about these things, and these points help you to make up the advertisement in the newspaper. Now let's see an example. You are the director of a coaching academy. Write an advertisement for publication in newspaper for admission to the various courses being provided in your institute. So this is your question, quite clear, that you are the director of a coaching academy and you are inviting applications for the next upcoming session, and you are telling about the various courses, the batch, the fees and everything which is required. First and the foremost thing is you need to make a box, and under that you have to give one heading. So the heading generally is educational or education, or you can say coaching institute, or the name of the institute if you want to have. After that you write down Apex Business Management Institute offers 1-year diploma courses in computer programming and business management. Eligibility is like, you never write eligibility dash. That's a strict no. Just write down senior secondary required. We never write date dash. We never write courses dash. Please don't do that, because words as such fetch you money. I mean, you have to give money for writing these words. Now, batches of 20 subdivided into 4 groups for practical training / fieldwork. Excellent faculty, that you have to write, because obviously you are publicizing and publicizing your faculty. People will come to you only when good teachers are there in the institute. The fees is 2,500 and it has to be paid quarterly. I mentioned that you have to tell semester wise, term wise how you are liable to pay the fees. And the last date for submitting applications is 25th June. That tentative date has to be given, followed by, you don't write contact because obviously it is taking again 7 alphabets, which is money. You just write down director, academy's name and the phone number, or maybe the mail ID, that's all. Students, with this I come to the end of second session of advertisement, and I've again tried to do 3 or 4 types today. And I'm not rushing, I'm very slow, because I want you all to grasp every word and you have to concentrate on the checkpoints. Those checkpoints are going to help you to write down the ads. So please write down these things, whatever I told you in the notebook, complete your work, and I'll come back again with the next set of ads which are remaining, and there are quite a few. So whatever I'm doing on a daily basis, please try to be regular with me, so that you don't have a backlog. And as I told you, don't forget to write down in your notebooks.